Hi everyone, it's Vicki here. Today I'm designing for Bramble Fox and I am using some of their April Fox box. So I start off with a white piece of cardstock and these frames from Everyday Musings by Pink Fresh Studio. I wanted to do a whole page of frames since I got these, and so there are so many in the pack that I thought it would be cute to put them all on one page together. So I'm just laying them out here and seeing what I can do with them, and then I've just printed off some photos to put into the frames themselves. And there are the perspectives that I'm using. I want to use Favourite. So I'm just peeling off the film on the front and back that's protecting it. And it's sort of like a silvery grey colour. You can sort of see the silverness of it there on the left. So I've just taken a photo of that because I'm taking them all off because I want to do some mixed media. So in a second, there we go. I'm just pulling out some watercolour paints. I've just got these lovely Japanese watercolours, which are really lovely colour to them. And I'm just mixing up some colours that will sort of go with the frames that I have. Takes a bit of mixing. This colour is not quite there, but it's pretty close to the peachy colour. And then a bit of yellow as well, I think. Yeah, there we go. So a bit of yellow. And I'm putting that on. It looks a hot mess at the moment, but that's okay. It's going to be covered with the frames. You don't end up seeing a great deal of it. It's just to give that colour behind it and that added interest. So a few splatters there with those colours. Just dry it off a little with my paper towel. And then I take out my phone and rearrange them on my page. Excuse the glare from the light on the phone. I don't think it makes any difference to the picture, but it's glaring there. I'll move it, I expect, in a second. So, okay, so everything's all put back, and these medium-sized frames, I want to put something behind. So this Pink Fresh paper here, also from Joyful Day, has got lots of little squares on. So I cut a few of those out that are relevant. There's one there with a caravan on, and we're out in our camper van, so that seemed appropriate. And then this one is this little flower. I don't actually use that, but I cut that also out of one of those pages. Yeah, so the caravan one says let's go. The plain blue one says this is us. And the one at the top says find joy in the ordinary. So now here I am cutting out some papers from these Cartabella Flower Market papers. I didn't make you watch all of that, but I cut a few of them out and just placed them around the page. Those papers are great for fussy cutting, so I thought they worked really well. I mean, you know, our trip had nothing really to do with flowers. We're at the beach, but who doesn't love a flower on their layout? So here I am now cutting out some hearts from this paper, which is actually an exclusive paper from Hip Kit Club. So 3 hearts there, just to scatter around the page. Now I'm taking all the florals off just so that I can start to stick things down. So I put all these little things under the frames. This is us. Just sort of stick the frame on top of it. And this is the caravan that says let's go. So stick it on and then just trim it round. And then the top one, find the joy in the ordinary. There we go. So then I think, okay, I'll stick down the photographs. And I'm also thinking at this point I need some more backings for those medium-sized frames. So in a second you'll see that I grab some more out. So I start to stick these down. Because they're in place, I know they're not going to move, so I'm happy to stick down the ones that are backed. Okay. So they're all stuck down. And this is where I'm backing some more of the frames. So the next one says, always better together. And this one says, make it fun. So, you know, this, because the collection is Joyful Day and we were having a joyful day, it just made it really easy to back them. And this next one says, discovering wonder in the everyday. we go. So that's all of the ones that I'm going to back. So I'm just sort of figuring out where I'm going to put the flowers and the hearts on the page. And I'll start to stick those down. They all go flat under the frames except for the hearts, which I put some foam onto and just raise them up a little bit each side of the frame. And I stick down those small frames as well. Just moved a couple around as I was going there. There we go. And next up, I get out a couple of these people as well. They're from Bramble Fox. They're not in the Fox box, but they're available in the store. And they're super cute. So I just take out a boy and a girl and put those onto the layout. So I use some pretty strong wet glue for sticking those down. And it's from Beacon 3-in-1 craft glue. And that sticks them really well. Glossy Accents is just as good as well. That little caravan was off of the top of a paperclip from the Pink Fresh Studio collection. And then there's a couple of puffy stickers which I had as well from there. I tried to make that flat sticker work, cardstock sticker, but it doesn't work, so I leave that off in the end. Okay, and then the main title on there that I'm also going to stick says favourite. So it was a favourite day, so I thought that was quite appropriate. And I just stick that on top of the frames there. And I think that that's it. Yes, yep, that's the final layout. I hope you like it. I hope it gives you some inspiration for using your perspectives. There are some close-ups coming up, and so that you can see them in their glory. And thank you for watching. I'd love it if you would subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you again next time. This has been Vicki for Bramble Fox. Thank you. Bye-bye.